Hello, YouTubers. I'm Robert Lacey. This is my channel. Uh, so this is usually when I do my weekly updates, and I try to start something. My friends told me it's a basically vlogging, um, I guess, or whatever the hell they call it, vlogging. I'm not really sure. I usually just like to just talk about shit. Usually either my past points of views on things that I have. That's basically it. So I'm just gonna get to the update part of this video. Anyways, update for my channel will basically be obviously I'm gonna do 5 videos a week. So I was thinking about doing 10 videos a week, having 2 a day. That's just too much for me. Doing 5 videos because I have such a busy schedule, and it's not only do I just play video games, but like I said, I upload them, and I'm also working on art, animations, and I'm also working on a video game. So with the RPG Maker, and it's a pretty big game, and I'm actually happy because they released the expansion pack now finally, which is something that I've been looking forward for them to have, which allows you to make your own textures, sprites, animations. So to me that's perfect. They finally did something like that. The only problem I have with it is it's on the Steam Marketplace only, and since Steam kind of did this big update where it's like if you're not online, like on the you're not connected to the internet, you can't do anything with it. So I'm not sure if the expansion pack won't fucking work if I'm offline. Now I know if you're lucky enough to already be logged in to Steam, and then if your internet gets disconnected, you can still be on Steam, but you don't can play offline. But when you are offline, like not on the internet, and you do not have Steam open, you're most likely not going to be able to fucking access Steam. So there's that big of a problem. And as of animations go, I'm doing big animations. And like I said last time, I'm also doing a short little animation that's still also somewhat of a small, big project. A lot of my animations they're pretty big. I don't like to do short little animations. I like to actually invest myself into them. So it's probably going to be a long time before you see any of my animations. I know Dysfunctioning Roommates, I was really hoping having that up by last year and also this year, but that's just not going to fucking happen. Um, as of right now, I still need to buy a lot of equipment to make these animations because I do everything by hand, and then I upload them to the computer and I retrace it, and then I put it frame by frame, and then I connect them together. Obviously line the voice acting up. So it's a pretty long process. I know I could easily do it easier by getting a animation software, but they're just fucking expensive. And to me, I think to myself, it's like I like doing stuff by hand. That's something I've always done because you have a bigger satisfaction when it's completed. You did that yourself, like you did the entire animations by hand. I mean, people can see that you did it by hand, and to me, it's just like the look at it, like this is really good. You did this by hand. That's kind of how I like doing my animations. I like everything to be, hand drawn. Like I said, I could easily just do an animating software, but to me it's too easy. I like to do old school, how it was. How animation started out. That's how I am towards animations. So Dysfunction Roommates will probably be not here for at least a couple of years, but trust me, when it comes, it will be a awesome joyride of just offensiveness, just funny. It's going to be very funny. So if anyone who is very close-minded and who takes everything a little too personal, don't watch this show. Just that's all I can really give you. Do not watch this show. But yeah, just just don't watch it. Um, but as far as videos, I said in my last video update I may do some Dead Rising 3 or Watch Dogs. I won't be doing that for a while. I really wanted to, but no, it's too much. Oh my goodness. And the Xbox One capture card can only do so much. So those are usually something that I would have to have an actual capture card for, which I do not have at the moment. So I'll just mainly be doing trials and Nintendo games. Old school games. Most likely what I'll keep doing. But I will try to do. I would like to do this. Is when it comes out. I believe the last time I checked is sometime in August. Evil Within. That I cannot wait to actually play. So that way you can see my reaction and on how much of a pussy I can be when it comes to horror games. Um, I love horror movies. I love horror games. Yeah, I'm a complete pussy when it comes to watching them or playing anything that is horror related. So you're most likely probably going to enjoy seeing me scream and jump back, even though there's nothing there. So ah, um, but yeah, so that's as far as videos go. Like I said, now the game that I'm working on, I'm actually really happy about doing it. It's basically it's gonna have a lot of inspiration from Fallout. Um, Probably a mixture from the classics to the modern ones. Mainly, it's just to me, it's gonna take a lot of inspiration from that. The world, the story. Now, it's not gonna be any like Vault thing. Um, I mean, I could do the whole Vault thing, but Fallout has that, so I don't want to do it. I'm trying to do my own thing. Now the story and the characters you will see in the game. Now that's actually something that's interesting because I got some characters down, but there's still some characters that I can visually see them, but I haven't gotten them yet. I haven't really captured it yet. And as of the world, now the world is going to be huge. Now, the one thing I have learned about the RPG Maker, you never want to make a map fully open. You don't want to do that. So it's basically the open worldness is going to be consisting of like if you played Mario, you know how it's like it's an open world, but it's in sections. It's like a Borderlands type open world. It's in sections. So that's how it's going to be. It'll be in sections, and but like I said, it's going to be a huge world, long story. I'm trying to have it. This is actually the notebook I've been writing the story in. It's just a really big notebook. So yeah, this is it's going to be a pretty big story with SideQuest. And I actually have another notebook that's exactly like this one, which is for another game I'm going to do, which is going to be using the Crytek engine. I think that's how you call it. I'm not sure. CryEngine 3, whatever they use. Ghoulish. That is actually going to be a very fun game that is going to be made. So I hope you guys will enjoy those two games. Obviously, one from the RPG Maker and the CryEngine 3. So that's basically it of what I'm going to be doing. So pretty much, I hope you enjoy them when they're released. I don't know when they're going to be released. Um, so yeah, I have no clue, but when they are, I'll still be doing videos on YouTube. But when the other stuff gets released, I hope you all enjoy them. I know I enjoy working on them right now and still working on them, so I hope you all enjoy them when they're released.